Hey there, everybody. Happy Monday. Thank you for your patience as I worked on going live today. Everybody, happy Monday. There we go. We're live on Facebook and YouTube today. So good to see you on this Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had an amazing weekend. Good to see everybody on Facebook. Roma, Gold, Toby Noble, and of course all the regulars and the members and the Patreon supporters on YouTube today. Cat5, Julian Z, Slatty Bartfast, Mrs. W, Survivor from the Old Era, John Washburn, Sebastian Sanchez, Naka Michael, and it's Rancid Hamster with the first super chat of the day. Hey Ox, can you ask your editor to do a compendium of zombie baby moments? If zombie baby were real, a top 10 best moments would be awesome. Well, Rancid Hamster, that's a lovely idea. I mean, you guys do ask questions about this. What is it? It's a zombie baby now? Zombie baby, demon baby, ghost baby, whatever you guys are calling it, this figment of your imagination that you guys have conjured into this program inexplicably, you guys bring him up on quite a few occasions, and they're not time-stamped, so to track those down would require watching every episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings beginning to end, going back, well, years now. So it's an interesting thought, Rancid Hamster, and perhaps it would make a very humorous 60-second short, but I fear the amount of work necessary to go into it would be a bit laborious. Though perhaps if my editor is going over episodes of Scotch and Smoke Rings over time, if one finds those clips, one can set those clips aside for later. Who knows? Mr. Jocked says, time to finally get your horse, Oxhorn. Thank you. Yes, I did get the horse. I got the horse last week during the broadcast, and I'm told that that's pretty close to the end. I don't think I'm going to end the story today, but probably next week maybe, I guess, which means I need to start thinking about a game to replace this one with. Pavel Kolarski says, hi Ox, did you hear about the release of Baldur's Gate 3 in August 3rd? Are you interested to play this new story in such an iconic RPG series? I did not hear about that, but that's really exciting. Maybe. So August 3rd is coming up. That's less than a month away. And this is what, Baldur's Gate 3? I mean, to play Dead Space, to play the latest Dead Space that came out, I waited until the remastered version of the first game was released so that I could actually get it to run on my machine and start with Dead Space 1. So it may be, it may not be good for the story if I start with the third game in the series. That said, let's see, what series? It was The Witcher. That said, I did play The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, after not playing the other previous Witcher games. So, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Slatty Bartfast says, all hail. Hail Oxhorn, friend of giants, protector of gnomes, and the slayer of the quite nice and not evil at all Pinecone King. How are you liking Bramble, Ox? I'm enjoying Bramble a lot. It almost got to me. There were a few moments in the game that were a bit much, just a bit much. But I think it's got humor, and it's definitely got the horror, and I'm enjoying it. So I think it was a good pick. Man of Warb says, zombie baby ain't got nothing on the Reaper baby we fought at the end of Mass Effect 2. Right, the Reaper baby, which didn't look anything like a baby, but it was a Reaper. I mean, yeah, very hard to compete with the Reaper baby at the end of Mass Effect 2. Wandering Weird says, Woot, caught a stream at the start, game on. Thank you, Wandering Weird. Glad to have you here today. Pavel says, Baldur's Gate 3, promising most versatile playstyles, providing 11 races and 12 classes with unique features. Also, the story should heavily reflect player choices. Okay, thank you, Pavel. Sounds like you are a fan of this game. I'll have to take a look at it after the broadcast. Oh! Jessica on Facebook says, Hey Ox, I know that this is late, but you kind of look like Hagrid from the Harry Potter series. Thanks! I always love a compliment like that. Very kind of you to say so. Julian Z says, Hi Ox, so good to see you on this Diablo Monday. Hope you're well. So, are you leaning towards any specific game to replace Diablo? If not, I'm going to push Walking Dead. I am not leaning towards any game at the moment. I don't have anything on the docket right now to replace Diablo. That said, all I got to do is go through my list. You guys have been giving me wonderful game suggestions over the several years that I've been live streaming. So I literally have over 100 different games that I need to go through to see which one I want to do. Maybe I'll do what Pavel wants for once. And check out Baldur's Gate. We'll see. I know that you guys have been asking for the Baldur's Gate games for quite some time. I guess the big question is, do I start with Baldur's Gate 1? Or do I go straight to 3? Jessica says, I mean that in a good way. He was a good character. I mean, yeah, thank you, Jessica. He was a good character. He was a nice guy. He lived alone in a shack with animals. Like, he spent a lot of time with animals, and he loved dragon eggs. Do I strike you as a guy who likes to live alone with animals and eggs? Is that the look? I promise you, it's not the look I'm going for. I mean, maybe it's the look I've achieved. I'm going full Hagrid here. No, it needs to get a little longer. Hagrid's beard was like down to here, and he also had the long hair. No, Robbie Coltrane was amazing. Walking Dead, Julian Z, I don't know. It's been recommended many times, so there's probably something about the game that I should definitely check out. All right, everybody. Time to dive in. Let's see where we left off. Season of the Malignant. What is this? Okay. We'll just close that. Okay, so it looks like I gained 3 levels in my last broadcast. The leveling is certainly slowing down, but we'll dive on in. Alicia Wolf says, at work right now, eating some noodles. I shouldn't be watching, but what the hell, it's a Monday. I hate Mondays like Garfield. It's definitely a Monday. I had the dickens of a time trying to go live today. Just every time I sat down to try and go live, something would crop up. Okay, Act 4, A Gathering Storm. Lost Arts. Enter the Horadric Vault at Mistral Woods. After delivering Lorath's letter, I've been asked to assist Donan with his research in the Horadric Vault. Okay, that's going to take place down here, and looks like that is closer. Let's travel there. Okay, we got our horse. Let's go ahead and track that. Oh, it's so nice being able to just run right through them. This is gonna expedite getting to the story, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Why did it send me up here? Come on. Can I trample them? Oh, I didn't have to attack a single enemy. That's great. All right, we are meeting Donan here at the Horadric vault, and we can say, have you found your things?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
It was she who brought me, actually.
What? Did I miss something? Did we meet a child in the last game? I'm so confused. I don't remember. Oh! Right. But how did he know she was here? Donan is at the door. He says we have an intruder. Beefhorn already knows who it is. But we haven't talked to Narelle for, well, since the beginning of the game, when her mother died. Okay, I guess what we're supposed to believe is that she stayed here after what happened to her mother, and she never left, and Beefhorn knew that.
Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault, the one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Horadrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
She looked at Beefhorn like, what's his problem? And he was like, I don't know. Ian Ronan says, morning, fellow Seattleite. Give the doggos my love. Thank you, will do. Okay, so we can't talk with her anymore.
I used to be like that girl. Had more dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this. Chakit. Chespit Hilm. The stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left. The old workshop. Lorath, Elias, and I would spend days on end cooped up in here, experimenting, debating. Nothing to hold us back but our own imaginations, and how much of each other we could tolerate.
I mean, when we came to him with Lorath's plan, he was exceedingly dismissive. But now he's all aboard. Alongside the tools, a few scraps of paper cover the table, but there are never more than a few hastily scrawled sentences written on them. Eccentric desk, a table strewn with all manner of things. Books covered with meticulous notes, scrolls featuring lengthy alchemical formulae. Somehow, we get the sense that everything is half finished. One project after another abandoned in search of a new discovery. Yikes. So the Horadrim never saw anything through? That's where we need to go. I'm gonna save that for last. Chronicles of the New Horadrim.
The mage Donan has proved to be a wonderful addition to our order. The man has knowledge in spades. Any topic, even the most mundane, becomes profound in his care. He challenges my perspective in a way few have. We've made solid discoveries in the short time we've spent together. I suspect many more to come.
Well, Lorath, at least, one time admired Donan. Wonder if Donan ever reciprocated. He certainly doesn't now. Ooh, this is blocked. That's blocked as well. Right. Guess we gotta follow the marker.
First things first, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands. Tread carefully. We summoned the spirit in here. Ran amok. Lorath assured me that he banished it for good, but I've always had my doubts.
Oh, great. Is this like a mini-boss?
I need more fury.
Not that bad. Oh man, I should have sold. Well, this is clearly better. And yet, It doesn't have any sockets. Well, it's only got one socket, but it does greater DPS. However, I lose out on lucky hit. I'll keep what I have for now. Okay, this other path was blocked by scaffolding and stuff.
Spiders always find a way in.
I'm low on fury. Low on fury.
Well, I was gonna say that I didn't think we were gonna be able to get in through there because Lorath couldn't remove a bunch of scaffolding, but the spiders did it for us. Alright, so we need to go up for our quest, but there was a door down here. Can he open that for us? No? Well, I guess he'll open that later. Can he open the other door that was over here? Nope, looks like he has to open it from the other side.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Okay. Pardon me. There we go. We have to go in order. There's his desk. Let's clear the place first. Okay, Donan. Is that your Horadric amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of. They're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
What you lack in faith, you have in allies.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
All right. Time to make a soul stone. Narelle, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
Oh, coming where?
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Horadrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But you're Horadrim. Isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
It's all up to Lorath. I have a feeling he'll probably be against it, but he'll relent in the end. Isn't that the way it always works? A meeting of minds. Meet with your allies at the Forsaken Chapel. Find what you were looking for in the vault.
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
Are you going to reseal the vault?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
How many people lived here in its heyday?
Us three, Horadrim, Elias, Lorath, myself, and an angel. Tyrael.
An angel? Like Inarius?
Very different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell he was afraid. We fell apart after he left.
I'm assuming that's the events of Diablo 3, but I never beat Diablo 3, so I'm not sure. What is the Soul Stone?
It is a curse. The bane of the Horadrim, but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Horadrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But such power comes at a cost.
Yeah, my question exactly. What is the cost?
A soul stone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.
Well, where was Lilith before Elias resurrected her? She wasn't in a soul stone, she was someplace else. And it took a great deal of effort for her to be resurrected or brought to this world? Why can't we just send her back? Okay, let's go meet at the church. Yeah, just as long as we don't have to go through that desert again, thank you. Horse is making focusing on the story so much easier. And just like that.
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's she going? Remember, she was the one that Elias was doing an experiment on. Why is she still with us and not, like, in quarantine? I don't know. Something bad's gonna happen with her. Feeling all right?
Andariel is getting louder. Screaming? Or laughing? I can't tell the difference. I tried to push her down, but being stuck in that cramped room... I just need a moment of quiet.
Okay. Well, Narelle, what's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You. Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
Soul stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Taisa!
Well, what did I say?
I'll find her.
What did I say? Why have we had her around? We should have quarantined her someplace safe.
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cow.
You! If you hurt her!
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Get her out of here!
It
I gotta
matters
fight
not.
this guy.
Her part
Again?
is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
What? What is... Andariel, no! Okay, so I guess I don't have to. I see.
Don't have enough fury.
The runic shades are not key to defeating him.
I'm out of fury. Must wait. Don't have enough fury. I must wait.
God! Go away!
Don't have enough fury. You're not ready yet. Not ready yet. I'm low on fury. I'm out of fury.
So much for Andariel. Hey, a nice two-handed mace. Let's take a look at that. Elias is probably pissed. Oh, that is much better. Legendary two-handed mace, bludgeoning. Let's see, we've got deal 19% increased damage for each second you stand still. Up to 30%. And it's got a socket. Wow. Pretty cool. We'll take it. Elliot on YouTube says, Ox, you'd have to go back to Interplay for Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be bigger than SF, though. Larian Studios is the top developer in the industry. Okay, Elliot, thank you. Well, that's exciting to hear.
Hell of a storm. What happened out there?
Elias summoned Andariel.
Bloody hell. You finished the ritual from the volcano, then?
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias,
He fled.
before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar, took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Ah, damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
They despise each other, but they also kind of like each other. The others are ready.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat. But don't let it go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Horadrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. That'd been her goal all along. Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
All right, level 34. Got a skill point. Quest complete. Eye of the Storm. New quest. The Path Divided. Act 4. Meet your allies in Zarbinset. Zarbinset. All right, can we at last move on to the next tier? Yes. Key passives drive vital synergies through unique interactions. Unconstrained. Increase Berserk's maximum duration by 5 seconds and increase its damage bonus by 25%. You know, I haven't done a lot of berserking. I don't know if it's because I don't have the berserking skill or what. But it looks like I can only choose one of these. Walking Arsenal. dealing direct damage with a two-handed bludgeoning, two-handed slashing, or dual-wield weapons grants 10% increased damage for 6 seconds. While all 3 damage bonuses are active, you gain an additional 15% increased damage. Unbridled Rage. Core skills deal 135% more damage, but cost 100% more fury. I mean, it's a net gain. It just means I'm going through fury more quickly, is essentially what it means. And Gushing Wounds. When causing an enemy to bleed, you have a chance equal to your critical strike chance to increase the bleed amount by 100% of your critical strike damage bonus. Overpowering a bleeding enemy creates an explosion that inflicts 89 bleed damage over 5 seconds. It's interesting. Gotta say, I'm not terribly keen on Ground Stomp. It hasn't been very useful thus far. So these are basic skills. These are core skills. I would refund this if I could, but I'm currently using the node. I think I like this one. So these two are really nice because I don't have to pair them with anything. The problem with this one is that in order to maximize its effectiveness, I have to pair it with something that causes me to overpower. So to make the most out of it, I need to use a skill that overpowers an enemy in order to get that explosion. But I'd have to go through my skill tree to find something that does that. This one completely hinges on Berserk. And I don't think I've gone Berserk yet in this entire game. I'm not exactly sure why. I didn't see a Berserk skill. So these two are going to be the ones that are going to be effective everywhere. There's no build that's going to make these effective. They're good with every build. This one essentially works for every kind of weapon we have. Two-handed slashing or maces and dual wield, which I use. Really, the only one that isn't going to be affected by it is pole arms. If I used a pole arm, this one won't work because it's a two-handed pierce, presumably. But then there's this. I mean, the net positive, it costs 100 more fury. It costs double fury, but I get 1.35 increased damage. So essentially, I'm getting 0.35 free damage for the same fury cost. So I think I'll do that. All right. Now, the path divided, level 35. Meet your allies in Zarbinset. Well, that section is higher level than what I currently am, but I've got a horse. So, yeah. I think I might just ride right through there. I wonder if enemies can stop me while I'm on a horse. We are Zarbinset. Brand new town.
First Carlo, now Leah. There's something out there killing us and no one will do anything.
You were a student of Elias's, Taisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me.
We can talk to Lorath and ask him, were you and Donan friends?
Friends? Did he tell you that? If he thinks so, you should ask him what happened. I don't care anymore.
Oh, dear. Well, it seems you still care there, Lorath.
I'm starting to think taking you on this journey was a mistake.
I mean, I single-handedly defeated a lesser demon. You can deal with my snark a little bit there, Lorath. We can talk to Taisa. How are we going to stop Elias?
We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Narelle and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
So I'm glad we're finally getting to learn a little bit more about Taisa, because up until now she's just been a warm body, really, without much story. Who is Timoe?
An old acquaintance who has lived in this place for countless years. She taught me much about the swamp and its power, though that was a long time ago. She might try to turn you away. Do not let her.
What do you know about Zarbinset?
It is a town at the edge of Hawazar, forever between Sanctuary's power and the swamps.
Hawazar is part of Sanctuary.
Ah, is it?
Yeah. Considering Sanctuary is this plane of existence, and Hawazar exists here, I suppose it is. But what do I know? All right, let's go find Donan. He's way up there. I don't see any amenities here that we haven't already seen in other places. So, not gonna check any of these out until we need to. Actually, we probably should. We've got a lot of gear in our inventory that we need to get rid of. Let's go do that really quickly. All right, let's okay, let's only scrap.
I can break that down.
The stuff that gives us new cosmetics. The Nexus Star. Hello, I don't remember that.
The forge is always hot.
408 item power, 9.9% resistances to all elements. +1 rank of all weaponry mastery skills. 1.2 damage reduction. 1 rank of all defense skills. I mean, it's good. It's a great little thing, but I miss out on my immune bubble. All right, we're going to go ahead and equip that one because I know I want to upgrade it. Then let's scrap these two to get the gems, and we'll sell the rest. I want to keep that because I don't know if I'm going to need it later.
That looks worn. I can fix it. There's that.
I'll shake on that.
I mean, not worth it. It's only +3.
Yeah, give it over.
That's better. I miss out on my lucky hits of executing, but it's better.
That's a deal. Enjoy the swamp.
Enjoy the swamp. I mean, after playing the latest Sherlock Holmes game, I don't want to ever see a swamp again.
I'll shake on that.
Okay, let's spend our money by upgrading some of our gear here. Is it worth 4,000? I don't know.
Never seen something finer.
It's only got one socket though. I should probably wait on upgrading my gear until I find legendary items that have several different sockets. Okay, let's go to the gem crafter.
You hear that last night? running through the streets screaming bloody murder.
Didn't everyone? The woman's mind is going.
She and all the other crusaders.
Okay, so that's just the merchant. Unsocket, add socket, upgrade item. How much to upgrade this further? 10,000, but I need 2 of these. Abstruse sigil. I like this. Let's upgrade that. 800, 1600, 4,000. I love that whirlwind bonus. It's really nice. Yeah, this just has such better item power. But it's not socketed. It doesn't have any legendary abilities. And I haven't upgraded it. So it's not worth it. Alright, let's see if I can go make better gems.
Good business.
Oh, actually, first, can I upgrade my potions now that I'm level 34, I think I am? No, I need to be level 35.
Don't want to be a stranger.
If you want work done, let's get started.
What is this? Affix? Aspects? Right, I don't know what any of that is.
A traveler. Where are you from? What's it like? No, don't tell me. I'll see for myself. Oh, and I've got the coin to leave. Seems like anywhere's better than here.
I would feel that way too if I also lived in a swamp.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's Folly is lost, in ruins. Going back is...
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
Alright, we can chat with this guy. How does Zarbinset survive in a place so unforgiving?
Crusaders used to keep us safe, but they've gone and started dying off. Folks are scared, looking to leave. Hell, so am I. We've survived, yes, but I'm not sure this place will hold out for much longer.
Alright, so it was protected by the cathedral. But no longer. Okay, let's, take all of that. See if we can combine them a bit, and then let's socket what we've got. Right, I can make a chipped amethyst.
Akarat's blessing on that one.
And a chipped topaz. For a regular topaz from a chipped topaz. And that's it, that's all I can do. Okay, green in weapons, right? Because that improves critical strike to vulnerable enemies. But it's only to vulnerable enemies. These go in armor, right? Because it's healing No, these go in jewelry. No, they go in armor. No, these go in jewelry because they increase armor. Damage over time. Basic skill damage. Damage reduction. Lightning resistance. Overpower damage. Alright, rubies go in armor. Because it improves your maximum life. Critical strike to crowd controlled. That's a dot. 5 damage over time. Basic skill damage. Ultimate skill damage. Let's do basic skill damage, as I always use basic skills. Okay. Store the rest of our stuff and proceed with the story. Whoops, almost forgot to store everything. There we go. There's Donan, but wait, this guy's from the cathedral, right? So they do still have a presence here. Please bless me, Father.
Blessings of Ekarat be with you, child.
Any advice, Father?
Faith is infectious. The stronger the light in you, the brighter it shines on those around you. Bring your friends into our fold. Through fellowship and unity, our faith shall endure.
Will you journey with Lorath and Narelle into the swamp?
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Lorath will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
Tainted flesh. The secrets of Zakarum and a path divided. All right. So from here, we have a number of options moving forward. Both of them level 35. Meet with Donan. He wanted our help. Find Lorath and Narelle. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter which one we do next. Let me get a new drink. As my coffee is done, I'll be right back. Thank you for your patience. I hope the chair was entertaining. He always cracks me up. That wasn't supposed to be a pun, but now I get it. I hear it. All right. Can we do a traversal on horse? No, we can't.
I must wait. Not ready yet. I need more fury.
I can see why they didn't give you the horse earlier on. Because if they did, I mean, you wouldn't stop to smell the roses, right? Now that I have my horse, I feel like there's no need to even explore. I can just go from destination to destination. That's a lot of bad guys. There we are. I thought my horse would startle much more easily. Okay, Donan, you said you needed help.
Do you feel that? Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need to attune the Soul Stone, to make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis.
Where are we?
The fitful resting place of a Zakarum leader pursued by Mephisto. A group of holy paladins built the keep and entombed the body within. Looks abandoned now, though.
Looks can be deceiving. Taisa said Hawazar isn't part of Sanctuary.
Did she? She could be right. Even the air feels laden with an otherworldly sort of magic.
Carter Valdez says, Ox, can you sing Lonesome Road for us?
I don't have enough fury.
Can you sing Lonesome Road for us? Also, would you recommend this game? I would recommend this game for a particular kind of player. Somebody who enjoys isometric games, someone who's really interested in tweaking their build and collecting loot, and who really enjoys the creative expression in optimizing your loadout for a particular build style to maximize combat efficiency. As for the story, I'm enjoying the story. I'm really kind of waiting for a payoff, which I'm hoping that we'll get here pretty soon, in a bit. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I'd certainly recommend it. As for Lonesome Road, I could sing it. I don't know if now's the time. I'm kind of in the middle of combat here. And plus, I gotta remember it. Go down that lonesome road. Oh, look down. Here we go. Travel down that lonesome road. Broken statue. Ah! I just summoned a bunch of skeletons. Look down. Before you travel on. Paladin Marshal Karthus, Slayer of Mephisto, Defender of the Black Tomb. You are a light in the darkness, brother, and we will live by your example. Oh, all that for nothing. Okay, fine.
I'm low on fury. I'm not ready yet.
Now you got that song stuck in my head. Okay, here we go. Right? Yeah. Paladin Squire's Journal, Part 2.
Safety and sanctuary we did seek in this most cursed of places. But evil endures, so the sages say unto us. So have we seen and heard. Here we seek shelter, O light, and here we find none. And yet still we turn to thee. Please. Please.
Alright, there's an entrance to a dungeon over here. But let's see, we've got a fast travel marker here. Steadfast Barracks. We get a vigorous aspect druid only. and a blighted aspect necromancer only. I have yet to find one of these things that gives a barbarian aspect. Wait, here we go. Let's see. Necromancer only again? Come on. Well, screw that. I'm going to skip it.
Out of fury. I must wait.
Oh, man. All right, I got to go around this way. Alright, this leads to a dead end. Usually they hide something. An altar of Lilith. There we go. Maximum capacity for murmuring obols has increased. Alright. There's the Necromancer dungeon.
I must wait.
I bet that big guy with the axe really hurts if you let him hit you. He's so slow. Alright, waypoint discovered. Portcullis raised.
You're finally back. Hurry. Everything here makes my skin crawl. Do you hear that? How strange. Are there wolves in Hawizar?
Never heard of wolves in a swamp. Gators, yes. Wolves, no. That's a big pile of bones. Oh dear.
It feels worse here somehow. This must be the place.
Don't have enough fury.
I haven't fought much since I was a young man. I've lost the grit for it.
The Black Tomb of Senkukar.
Whatever else is here, hatred persists. Strong enough to attune the Soul Stone. Creation dan tenis veri dis tom hiklimon. Damn it! What's wrong with it?
Okay, you sit and figure that out. Oh, it's a manifestation of hate.
Not ready yet.
Care to try again?
Come on. Come on. You old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no. This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in... Astaroth.
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials. Quicksilver to start. And tools. Alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Oh, we're gonna have to come back. Of course. Find Donan in Wenjinhani. Wenjinhani. Okay. I mean, this is a cool looking dungeon, gotta say. I could be buried in a place like this, why not? Do I walk all the way out or do I fast travel? It's not that far. Signata says, when will you be releasing the rest of the Fallout 4 endings, by the way? I don't know when, but I am in the middle of working on them. So, when I'm ready to start the next series, I'll start it. Rest assured, I'm hard at work. Oh, that was the town that we just came from, right? Yeah. Philip on Facebook says, "Hey Ox, I'm 2/3 of the way through your playthrough of Mass Effect 3. Love your work and commentary." Thank you, Philip. I had so much fun with the Mass Effect series, and I'm glad
Saw
you're
smoke
watching
coming
it
out
all
of the
this time
tower
later.
this morning. She's been gone for so long. You don't think... Is she back? Looking for. We don't have.
Uh-oh. A girl problem.
The town doesn't seem to have anything that we need.
We're a village in the middle of a swamp.
There must be something. I can feel the magic in this swamp, and where there is magic, there are users of magic.
If a witch is what you want, go to the tower then. Fire's lit, she's home.
Sounds as though we go to meet a witch of the swamp. Be on guard.
I told you, we don't have what you want. Oh, you wanted that? Right, yeah, we do have that. Go to the tower. Are there many witches here?
There's witches all over Hawazar. But we leave them alone, and they let us alone.
Can you tell me more about Wenjinhani?
I can't. See what's around you? That's all there is. We're deep enough to have escaped the arms of Zakarum. Small blessing though that may be.
You're not a follower of the Zakarum faith.
Look around. Nothing from outside the swamp comes in this far and remains. There is one power here, and no light, angelic or otherwise, can reach it.
Okay. Accompany Donan to the tower.
Now you mind yourself, Senna. Witches are about again.
There it is.
Taisa? You're the witch in the tower?
Horadrim, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes. Well...
Ha! It's a familiar face. Taisa, we need your help repairing the soul stone.
And why would I help you?
Well, we all want Elias dead.
We do. But fixing the soul stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I don't need much. Just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this. But you did help me survive Andariel's summoning. So, my tools are yours.
Yeah, why'd you have to make it
complicated? You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
Usually the fact that I saved your life should be the first thing that you remember. Not starting off the conversation by saying, why should I help you? Who exactly is Valtha?
Sister in trade and service. But don't think that we are your witches from folktales. Valtha is no potion dealer. Tread lightly with her.
Why have you returned to Wage and Honey?
Because I have chosen to. You will make Elias mortal. I will be there to collect his debt.
All right, Donan, how do you feel about repairing the soul stone now?
The Horadrim have studied the soul stone for generations. I have studied it for more than 20 years. But there aren't enough books in Sanctuary to contain what we don't know about it. It will take a miracle. But that's what you expect from me, isn't it?
What do you think of Taisa?
Well...
Yes, Horadrim. What do you think of me?
I've been... My life has kept me in Scott's Glen for many years now. I haven't met anyone like her, you, since before my son was born. Strange as it may sound, you remind me of what it was like to be young, to adventure.
To encounter danger?
To believe I can defeat it.
I'm sorry about Yorin, we can say. Long after his son has died, we're bringing up the death of his son again. Probably not wise, but all right.
Yes. Yes, I am too. If I had ridden to Lorith and stayed in Eldheim. If I raised Yorin to be a scholar rather than a soldier. It doesn't matter.
Okay, we gotta find another witch. Let's see. Witches of the Wastes. Ah, somewhere in there. Time to go hunting. We're just knocking over every jar along the way, aren't we? Move it, cows. Move, cows. Move. Okay. More jars. Nothing can stand in my way, but it's made of ceramic. Alright, find Vatha in the Cinder Wastes. Well, here we are in the Cinder Wastes. This is the middle of the Cinder Wastes. We're still in the search bubble, lots of demons everywhere. No sign of a witch. Here, witchy, witchy, witch. Where could you be, witch, witch, witch? I wonder where that witch did go. A witch, a witch, a witchy. Oh. Here we go. Found it. Volatile and
I must wait. I need more fury.
There we go. The cauldron reeks of demonic fire, sulfur, ash, and blood. Valtha's spellbook. The prophecy lives in my dreams. Sanctuary falls, and I along with it. But Elias says there is another path. Lilith. I feel a connection with her deep in my bones. I know she is the answer. Oh, great! Elias has been here. Manifesto. What my sisters do not understand is that we have more in common with Lilith than with her enemies. The tree may exist outside the eternal conflict, but we don't. Our survival lies with the Mother of Sanctuary.
Do you have a habit of snooping around other people's homes?
Valtha? Taisa sent me to get your help.
Taisa has unknowingly sent you to your death. In the end, she will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias, and she will know that Lilith is our future. More ashes for the cauldron!
Where'd you go?
Not ready yet.
Come on, I was off of it. Alright, vial of purified quicksilver. There we go. Quest item, fur-lined hood, and a battle axe. Well, we got the quicksilver. All we had to do was kill a witch. I wonder what our friend Taisa is going to say about that. There it is. Vial of purified quicksilver. What do we got? It's better, plus 7 damage. And pretty similar stats, plus it's got a socket. Better, and a socket. Okay. I suppose we could go here, that's faster. Well, Taisa, got some good news, got some bad news.
Ah, you're back. Place the purified quicksilver in that bowl on the table.
In a minute. So, how has Donan been? We can't even talk about how her friend tried to kill us.
Even more restless than before. He's lost a son, and inside his grief chips at him every moment he refuses to face it.
Now we can talk about her. I've met Voltha.
And how was my sister?
Well, about that.
Voltha chose Lilith over your friendship. Elias convinced her to join him.
That can't be. She would have known not to trust Elias.
It wasn't Elias that seduced her, but Lilith. She found her ideals convincing.
Valtha was my teacher. She guided me when I first began my service. This is...
Well, now she has reason to hate Lilith.
I've seen my allies throw their lot in with Lilith. People I thought were stronger than that. But that is why we must press on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lies. First off, the quicksilver. Mix some of it into the pot.
Right, mix it into the pot. Yeah. Mix the quicksilver.
Raise the flame. Turn the wheel twice.
Twice. Now that's once. And
twice. 3 times. Give it another turn.
It's just 3 for good measure.
What am I forgetting? The sulfur. Grind it in the mortar.
All right, grind in the sulfur. Here we go, grinding. This is better than QuickTime events, guys.
Shashilyu kilnim. Shashilyu kilnim. Shashilyu kilnim. No, it's not working.
Oh, come on. After all that.
Speak to me outside.
Yeah, be there in a second. I gotta check on Donan.
I told you. I'm not the man you want or need.
You need therapy, dude. I mean, you just suffered awful tragedy and grief. You should not be working right now. Go to your therapist, man. Spend some time talking with supportive people. Seriously.
He is not up to the task.
What can we do?
I suspect he no longer trusts himself. We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief, his son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it, though.
Oh, We're gonna summon his spirit.
Why help him? You could simply leave us to our fates.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Horadrim, come here.
What? Why?
I want to take you somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
The Cage of Grief. Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna like visit the spirit of his son or something like that. Alright, are they following me now? Yeah, alright, come on, Taisa. Let's see. I'm gonna go down here. Is this the fastest path? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Looks like the tracking mechanism doesn't take traversals into account. We just saved a bunch of time by going down here. Run through the bugs! Run right through them. Nope, I got no time for events.
Why do we go to this place? There's nothing left for me to do. Can't you see that? Let me return.
Return? Return where? You will remain with us. There is still more to do.
I love those big towers. I don't understand why Donan is allowing himself to be led around by the nose by all of us. But maybe he just really can't stand being alone. And I suppose I don't blame him. Vonrek gifted 5 memberships to the Ox community. Thank you so much, Vonrek. And congratulations to Mr. Jocht, Joseph Wolf, Jan C., Manuel Morales, and Ballinator. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Vonrek.
Do you feel that? The swamp's magic is more potent here.
Taisa, what are we doing here?
Valtha brought me to this place when I was younger. Here, you can face your demons, whether they be fear or grief.
Who is... No. No, I've had enough of this.
And what will you do instead? Nothing in this swamp is free, Horadrim. Not even your magic. Whatever logic you think will win the day, you are mistaken. Where is your sense of adventure? Huh? Not buried in your youth, is it? Go outside and make an offering to the swamp. A ring, a necklace, something you hold dear. While you do, our friend here will collect 2 things, maggot ichor and yellow lotus.
This is foolish.
Collect Maggot Queen Ichor and a Yellow Lotus. Were you very close to Valtha?
Valtha forged me into the witch I am. I struggle with her death. I understand why she saw a future in Lilith. The mother of Sanctuary isn't so different from the witches of Hawazar. But I won't ever shirk my duty in bringing Elias to justice. That is the part of Valtha I will never understand.
Will you make an offering too?
Not today. But a time will come when I must shed the unrest that plagues me.
Right. Okay, gotta get Ichor. And I'm not getting a quest marker for this, so it looks like we're exploring on foot.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Here we go. Yellow Lotus Growth. Got it. Got one. Now gotta get the Maggot Queen Ichor. Broxton Kane says, hi Ox. Hey there, Broxton Kane. Good to see you, my friend. Alright, I think we did a full loop up there, so we probably need to go down here. No, that's a dead end, so we probably need to go over here. Right, up, down, or right? Let's try up.
Not ready yet.
Oh.
I must wait.
Oh, that was a lot of guys. Hey, level 35. Okay, that loops back around over there. Which means up was not the right path.
Not ready yet.
There it is.
I must wait.
And there it is. The Ichor. Oh. Grip racks, better. No socket though. And no lucky hit. So not worth it.
Good. Make haste. The Horadrim tires of waiting. Set the swamp's gift in the pot to brew a tea.
I simply think this is a waste of your time and mine.
Do you see the braziers? Light each of them. Then we will drink the tea and wait.
Right, light the braziers. With my pocket flint and tinder.
Wait for what?
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound.
Are we all doing this? Am I drinking the tea too?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, dude's tripping!
Oh, no! They're coming!
Father. I will. Don't worry. Father.
You're in. My son. How is it possible? My son. Please come back to me. Come back. I shouldn't have let you go. I should have said no. I should have kept you with me until time.
Why did you let me go?
I don't know. The look on your face. You were ready. You needed to go.
I did. And I do again.
Stop! Just...
Father. I'm ready.
How is this helping? How is this helping the poor guy? Tell me that's not it.
What? A portal. Mephisto. What does that fiend want from me? Now of all times.
Fiery portal. Alright, Mephisto. We're back. What do you... Ooh, look at this hand over here trying to crawl towards me. Stay back! You can't reach me! Alright, Mephisto. What is it now?
Did I warn you? The Horadrim would only hold you back.
Well, I mean...
Look at them. So consumed by their emotions that they forget what really matters. Lilith is the true threat, not Elias.
I know why you're so afraid of her.
My fate is tied to yours. If she devours me, Sanctuary is lost. But you'll still have a chance to stop her. What if I opened a portal for you out of this swamp? Let the Horadrim deal with Elias. He is their sin to bear. You and I can work together to stop Lilith.
I mean... I don't think abandoning our friends at this point is the wisest option.
I know who my real allies are. My friends. Take me back to them.
The day of reckoning will come, and your true friends will be revealed. Now, take the portal back to your allies.
I'm pretty sure you're not one of my friends there, Mephisto. The Horadrim aren't the only ones trying to stop Lilith.
I wouldn't put your hope in Arius, if that's who you mean. The angel was my prisoner. I have seen his true face. He and Lilith are not as different as you might think.
Now that I actually would believe. What do you mean Arius and Lilith aren't so different?
The angel was already filled with hate when he became my prisoner. All I did was refine his anger. When he escaped back to your world, he brought it with him. Lilith prevails, you'll only have yourself to blame.
Well, he wants to teleport us straight to Lilith right now. Do we have the power to defeat her? We don't even have the Soul Stone yet. And we kind of need the Horadrim for that. I have absolutely no idea how that hallucination that Donan just had about his son is going to help him in any way. If anything, all it did is tear open that old wound and cause him more grief. What did his son say when he saw his son? Why did you let me go, Father? Because you were ready. I was, and I'm ready to go again. That's it. That was the entire conversation. Everything else was just Donan screaming and bawling on his hands and knees. How does that emotionally heal him? I don't know. How is he? We can say.
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Horadrim did?
Yes. Hopefully for the last time.
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in the pot.
Okay, we're gonna do this again. Hold on, I found a dusty note. Taisa, I have checked on Timaway as requested. Her affliction remains as it was before, but she asked about you. Perhaps it is time you visited her yourself.
And the fire. Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less. Now grind the sulfur. Carefully. Mallet.
He's getting pumped up. Yeah, we're gonna forge a soulstone.
Just chill him. Sulfur. Careful. Now stand back.
That's very vocal.
Chill him. Pantes ahihli. Schulim, Fantasi. Color de
Come on, Donan! You can do it! One more little step! That last one
Is
was
it
like...
done?
Was it so easy then?
You have no idea the toll of such a thing. No idea what one must face. Overcome to perform this act of magic.
Perhaps not. But still...
Enough. It is done. Let us not tarry.
Yes. We have our task at Zakarum Keep. Let's finish this.
Gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed in his hallucination. That entire scene was supposed to be Donan confronting his inner demons and grief. That is, the death of his son, his guilt for allowing his son to leave. But he didn't really face any of it. There wasn't anything that his son said, the vision of his son, which presumably was just his subconscious speaking to him, that eased his pain, that showed him that it wasn't his fault, that encouraged him to keep the fight on. All it did is remind him of his grief and tear him apart further. So the result that we got, a more emboldened, empowered, more confident Donan, doesn't jive with the experience that we witnessed. So I don't buy it. Okay, we've got another skill point. And I've kind of always wanted to get rid of Ground Stomp, because it's just... I mean, really, none of the skills that I've been using have been that good. Let's see, none of these options are really that interesting. Challenging Shout. These are all defensive. See, that's the thing. None of these... I mean, Rallying Cry, sure. I mean, really, it's the best option there. It's just not that good of an option. Right, I could put more to Whirlwind, finish that one off at 5. I already capped off Lunging Strike. I only have 1 rank of Rallying Cry because of an item that I have. I experimented with Leap after being dissatisfied by this one, the Charge, and it's okay. All right, let's finish off Whirlwind. King Rat says it was keeping the grief in. It was holding him back. Steve Rush says he had to accept letting his son go. I guess. But see, none of that really dealt with the guilt. I was led to believe that Donan's biggest problem was the guilt that he faced over his son's death. And they addressed it a little bit there because he kept on saying, why did I let you go? And had he kept his son at home, obviously his son wouldn't have died. But he let his son go because his son says, I was ready. But clearly he wasn't ready. He died. He wasn't ready. Had he been ready, he wouldn't have been murdered. So, dealing with that fundamental guilt wasn't dealt with, I don't think. Like, sure, dealing with your grief. Like, he had this big explosion of crying and screaming. He dealt with the grief. Okay, he let it all out. All right, he got his grief out. But from my experiences in grief is a persistent thing. It's not like you have one good cry session and the grief is gone. And you're good. Yeah, I dealt with my grief. I had a good cry. I feel better now. For small griefs, like a toe stub, sure. For fundamental life-changing griefs that alter your very character, like the death of a son, no. That does not deal with your grief. That's something you revisit over and over and over throughout your life. And it comes upon you like waves hitting a shore. There will be moments of respite and then moments of overwhelming grief. And that doesn't go away no matter how many times you cry it out. And I don't understand the letting your son go thing either, because he already let his son go, and that was the problem. That's what got him killed, was letting his son go the first time. I know I'm probably harping on this a bit too much, but it's just a little, like, it's such an important part of Donan's character development, and I just kind of feel like I walk away feeling dissatisfied. It was a 30-second moment of the story with like 2 lines of dialogue, and it wasn't enough. Okay, we got that. let's remove the pin. Where do we need to go now? Oh, we finished Donan's side quest there. Now we're on the second one of Act 5, which is Secrets Bartered, Fates Sold, Tainted Flesh. This one. Let's track it. Let's pin it. And looks like we need a fast travel here. That's going to be the fastest way there. Okay, let's try a new cigar here. Little Biscuit says, I think it was because they needed to trigger his anger and hatred because the stone was built for Mephisto. I suppose so, but that's why, I mean, the whole anger thing, they're trying to attune the soul stone to hold Lilith by bringing it to a place of anger. That's the tomb that we went to earlier, but it was broken, and so now we're getting it repaired. So having more anger in that environment makes sense to better attune the soul stone. But to fix the soul stone, I don't know if anger was really necessary for that part of the recipe. Instead, I think what the story was trying to tell us at that point was that Donan had lost his confidence, partly due to aging and being old and having been out of the Horadrim game for so long, and partly due to suffering this enormous grief. And, you know, getting angry didn't really deal with either of those two issues. I think maybe the anger issue could have dealt with him losing confidence a little bit, but not dealing with the grief. Anyway, just my 2 cents. Okay.
I need more time.
What a lonesome place to come seeking knowledge.
He must have thought he had no choice.
Neither do we.
All right, I found him. Any luck finding Timaway?
Another set of eyes, at last. We've been searching for Timaway with little success.
Search for Timaway with your allies.
Do you think Elias knew Taisa before she went to his palace?
I don't know, no.
Do you know?
Many things I wish I could.
I must wait.
Timaway's hovel! Found it! So we can remove that. Donan's ritual failed. The soul stone was damaged, but he has repaired it.
I never doubted his mastery of the stone. It's his state of mind I'm worried about. He'll need my help for his next go at the ritual.
Only two kinds of people come looking for old Timor. Those running away from trouble, and those running toward it. Which kind are you, I wonder?
Okay, I hear someone, my dog's barking, so I think someone's at the door. Let me go check that real quick, and I'll be right back. Back. We're hunting a man named Elias.
Never heard of him.
We think Elias made a pact with the swamp to become immortal. Taisa said you could help it.
Taisa. Only she would be cold-hearted enough to send a child to die out here.
We've no intention of dying.
One of you will. That's the way it always ends. Go back where you came from. I won't have a child's blood on my hands.
Oh.
I saw my mother possessed by Lilith. Driven so mad, it killed her. I'm not a child anymore.
So be it. If this Elias made a pact, it was with the Tree of Whispers. There are many paths to reach it, but the nearest is in Ingovani. A sacred incense is kept in the temple there. Retrieve it, and your path to the tree begins.
Go to Ngavani. Narelle and I will see if we can get some more information out of Timur.
Alright, I'll do this on my own then. Taisa said you traded with the swamp for long life.
Yes. I was infected with the swamp's poison, and I made a pact with the tree out of fear. So now I give it knowledge, and in exchange it keeps me one step away from the grave. I wish it would just let me go. But a pact made cannot be broken.
So not a good kind of immortality. How does Taisa know you?
She was like you once, standing here in my hut, asking to be set on the path. And you will be like her, taking the answers you need and never looking back.
What's so important about this temple?
The swamp nests in the roots of the Tree of Whispers. This is how each path begins. The temple at Ingovani rests on one route, but it is no less or more important than any other route.
I really like this background music. It's a bit repetitive, but it's certainly atmospheric. All right, Rack and Ruin. Find the town of Yingavani. Can do. And we're gonna skip through all the mobs. search area, and I feel like I've... here we go.
The door bears an image of a snake. Her eyes are missing. Perhaps returning them here is the key to opening the way.
Find the left eye, find the right eye. Sure. This poison is pretty brutal. That's a lot of them.
Not ready yet.
Dying bandit! What happened to you?
The villagers, those fools. They wouldn't listen when we demanded the gems to open the temple. Death found them. It's the way of things. But I hear them still, their warnings. 4 of us are dead now. And I am soon to follow.
Serpent's left eye. Well, now to get the right eye. Destroyed serpent shrine. Ah. Half devoured cultists. There it is. Got it.
These bandits will not leave well enough alone. We have lived peacefully in these swamps for as long as anyone can remember. But now violence comes into its heart, and it means to rob our god. They don't believe us when we say the swamp always extracts a price.
Okay, so what's the price it's going to extract this time? Hopefully it's not the life of one of our companions. Left eye socket. Right eye socket. And now... there it goes. The slithering dark. Ritual pool. Alright, right or left? Let's go right. Dead end. No. Yeah, dead end. Down. Heavy chest plate. It's better, but without the socket. One rank of challenging shout, barbarian only. It replaces my rallying cry, which I'm not using. Plus 2.4% total armor. Cool. And that's better as well. But just barely. Fur-lined boots. Better. One tough snake. Battle axe. Oh god, stop. Battle axe better. Worse. Alright, up or down? Let's try up.
I must wait.
This is gonna circle back around, isn't it? Yeah, but we got another up path here. This is looking promising. Oh, what is that? That is a big snake. Okay, this is a dead end, so no, but look at that. I hope I don't have to fight that. Dear God. All right, does this circle back around? I think it does. No, we go deeper into the slithering depths.
I must wait.
But I don't think I can use a Chris. Alright, a healing fountain. That means we're right next to a boss. Is the boss right or left? I think this is a dead end. Sure enough, that means the boss... Ooh, more snake. More slithering snake. Means the boss is up here. Oh,
this must be it.
Open the incense box. And there are eggs. Are these eggs? Oh, they're gonna crack open and swarm me. Here we go. God.
I'm not ready yet.
God.
I'm not ready yet.
I can't imagine what that would have been like on normal difficulty. Gee whiz. Alright, I got a ton of crap there. Wraith Robes, better. Hero Omen, better. Worse, worse. Mystic Incense! And a rope magically falls from the sky. Yay! Why do you think Elias sought immortality?
The ritual to summon Lilith would have been demanding. Perhaps he was afraid he wouldn't survive it. And I'm sure he expected to make enemies along the way.
I think I have what we need.
Good, you found the incense. I'll keep it safe for us.
While you were gone, Timur warmed up to us. Well, to Lorath. He's surprisingly nimble with old women.
Narelle.
She says there's an altar. That's what the incense is for. It's not far from here.
That's a great way to put it. Is he a flirt? No, he's just surprisingly nimble with old women. All right. We need to head that way. Let's go.
But why did Tyrael believe the Horadrim would be a solution?
We weren't a solution, we are... The world needs protectors.
And here they are waiting for us. We just left them, but somehow they got here before us. Having a conversation about Tyrael, which I'm sad I missed. All right, Narelle. What do we do now?
The incense should provide us with the path to the tree. What sort of path, I can't say.
I can say that the time for questions, Narelle, has passed.
Hey, wait for me. I had to get the ore. And the containers. Guys, you're skipping all the containers.
They must have tracked our scent. When you're ready, light the incense.
All right, here we go. Ooh, cutscene.
What now?
We wait for the path to appear.
So much about the swamp is just going deep inside of it and getting high.
Come on. Wake up. I think it worked.
How long were we out?
I don't know. But I see something.
Laura, are you going to tell us what you saw? That was quite a vision you saw. Oh, is this the path the snake just carved? Oh, there he is. You can see it too?
This creature. It's magnificent. I can see myself in the scales, walking on them like a path through the swamp. The serpent is the path.
Serpent? What are you talking about?
You don't see it?
No. Only a cloud of smoke.
Oh.
Lorath, you're lying. You saw the serpent in your vision earlier. Follow the serpent with our allies. Okay, could you just speak like normal, please? Where are you taking us, O serpent? Oh, there he is.
Bloody hell. I see the serpent now.
Now you
see
see it.
The scales show you.
A deer caught in a trap.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
We need to find a way forward.
There's an opening beneath the serpent. Just big enough for me. I think it wants me to go through.
Oh, wait, what are you doing? Don't crawl under the snake!
We must follow the path.
Oh no, Narelle! Oh, she's gonna die!
Is this dream snake helping us, or did it corral us here?
Great question, Coming! Vince! Oh, Narelle, there you are. Gosh, everyone is so vocal and loud in this swamp. Alright, speak with Narelle. What happened? Where did you go? Something wrong?
Can you feel it? The swamp is watching us, whispering to us.
It's the incense, playing with our heads. Just an illusion.
He hears us, just as you do, Wanderer.
The old man is full of secrets like our thief, Elias. Birds of a feather. Perhaps that is what we need.
They described Elias as a thief. That's good. Maybe they'll work with us.
I lost sight of the serpent, but I hear it calling to me. Up ahead. There it is.
I see it. Gotta go around. Oh man, come on. There we go. Goodness, that is just roping us around in a circle. It's been wounded.
There's no way through this time. Oh, it's wounded though. Or is it telling us to wound it?
Clever thinking. So, who will stab at it to see if it will move?
Guess that's up to me. Time to stab the big snake.
Look at that! Look at that! Ruthless, flippant.
You seem to like that.
How many ruthless Horadrim hang from our branches? Not enough.
This is the tree talking?
That's the way through. Help me clear those dead trees.
Oh, right.
It's barring our path again. Keep a sharp eye out.
Wailing soul.
Is the serpent doing this?
Forget the snake. Just kill these things before they kill us. I must wait.
more.
So many come seeking answers. So many fail. Will you die like these souls, with a question still on your lips?
Shut up, shut up. You aren't real. We are real. And so is the Lord of the Swamp.
Missed out on a voice line there.
To get the answers you seek, you must offer payment. A head for knowledge.
Where's Narelle?
Not yet. They have another purpose first.
Narelle. What are you doing, Narelle? Oh!
Look, it's moving.
There she is. She wanted us to fight that boss. We made it!
I know you heard the voices that time. Who were they?
I don't know. We can't trust anything here, but we need to press on.
Is that...
The Tree of Whispers.
There's a head! Lots of heads.
Why have you come? We're after a man named Elias.
Elias. Slippery, that one. He owes the tree. It deals in thoughts and insight in exchange for a head. He is the first of us to escape payment.
Will you tell us what you told him? If we can stop him for good, the tree can finally collect.
He sought the way to summon Lilith, but he made another stop on the way. To a place beyond the tree's sight. That might explain his hardiness. I've damn near lost count of how many times we've killed him.
So that's why Taisa failed so dismally to reclaim his head.
This place Elias stopped at. How can we get there?
Seek a coffin beyond the wrecks. It will take you where you must go. Find out what secrets linger there. For the tree knows not.
So that's why Taisa was hunting Elias. She was working for the tree, trying to get his head. For that was the deal he struck. Where do we go from here?
If there are wrecks to search, they'll be on the eastern coast. We'll head there now. Meet us when you can.
Okay, rejoin Loreth and Narelle on the way to the eastern shore. We've got points to spend. Well, we've already spent 1 point down here, and we can't upgrade that anymore. So let's see if there's anything here we can upgrade. What's this? Wrath of the Berserker. Explode into rage, knocking back surrounding enemies and gaining berserking and unstoppable for 5 seconds. For the next 10 seconds, dealing direct damage with basic skills grants berserking for 5 seconds. Alright, so that's an ultimate. So the other berserking passive was dependent on me choosing this particular Wrath of the Berserker, which I did not choose. I chose this, and I love it. Call of the Ancients has saved my bacon more than once. So let's see. Duelist, attack speed is increased by 3% while using one-handed weapons. While using two-handed weapons, you deal 5% increased critical strike damage. Your skills in bludgeoning. Wow, okay, so I'm essentially speccing into the 3 major damage types. Death Blow. This is something I've got from an item. Weapon Mastery. If it kills an enemy, skill is reset. Thick Skin. Alright, I should probably invest in this. Each time you take direct damage, gain 0.4% base life as Fortify. Increases Fortify by an additional 2%. And then what's this? While you have Fortify, for over 50% of your maximum life, you deal 4% increased damage. For this to become effective, I'd have to really rank into these. Then there's this, Hamstring. Your bleed affects slow enemies by 10%. Okay, I use bleed, but not all that often. Gosh, I'm at the point now where I'm going to be gaining levels slowly, so it's not like I can really dump into all of these abilities. Pit Fighter, Slaying Strike. Immobilized, stunned, or slowed. Dealing direct damage with your weapon mastery skill causes your next core skill to make enemies vulnerable for 1 second. Useful. Movement speed. Alright, I think I might want to spec into bleed here. But I'd have to get the rupture ability, which I don't have. I really like it, though. Let's do rupture. Okay. Now, swamp is unlocked. Ooh, let's get the fast travel marker. Just in case. The Tree of Whispers. Alright, well, we are at the closest fast travel marker to our next quest destination, which means we've got to ride or run there.
What?
What's that? I'm slowed now. It's a child. What do I do? A curse. What do I do? She's pointing that way. I'm here to help you, kid. But what is it? Oh. Altar of Lilith. What? Oh. Another kid pointing me this way. What is it? A child's corpse. Oh, God. Rusted dagger.
I need to tell someone about this.
It's a quest item. Alright, I just completed a side quest. Well, I can't do a side quest right now. I'm on a mission. We gotta kill Lilith. Let's focus. All right, Lorath, Narelle, I'm coming.
Rothma's prophecy spoke of a serpent, right? If Elias knew that too, maybe he came looking for it. Did he ever tell you what he was planning?
No. By that point, he wasn't my student anymore.
What happened?
Unholy Pally says, Happy Hell Slug Monday, Ox. Thank you. Happy Hell Slug Monday back at you. Yes, it's time you told us what happened between you and Elias.
The moment Elias heard Rathma's prophecy, it poisoned him. He became obsessed with it. Prophecies are riddles. Not even the very wise can be sure of their meaning. But Elias believed he could solve it. And when I told him to wait, he called me a fool. Said we had to do whatever.
You tried to stop him?
Tried, yes, and failed. It'll be different this time. Let's find that damn coffin.
I'm ready. You guys were sitting there taking a nap. Come on, let's go. All right, it's going to be on the shore somewhere. I'm guessing on this promontory. Whoops, I accidentally destroyed a priceless bell that's been standing here for generations. I'm sure they can make a new one. Ocean's Woe.
I must wait.
I should really go to town, huh? I've got got a bag full of inventory that I need to get rid of. Here we go. This looks like it would be it. Oh, it's up there. How do we get up there?
Can you see the coffin from here? Any sign of it?
There's something at the far end of those ships.
I see it too. We'll have to cross the wreckage to reach it.
Stephanie Noakes says, please tell Unholy Pally he's a dingus. But I love him anyway. Unholy Pally, you're a dingus. But apparently she loves you anyway. And that's a good sign. Because in reality, we're all dinguses from time to time. Some of us more of the time than not. And to find someone who can love you despite being a dingus, that's rare. Okay. Well, now we should be able to climb this. Now I can open the rotting door. All right.
I'm not ready yet. Not ready yet.
I think I can unlock the door from the other side.
All right, go.
Just don't get hurt, Niall.
It's here. Just a...
Narelle!
Oh no!
I must wait.
Waterlock door, I'm coming!
Damn,
Narelle!
what was I thinking? Narelle.
It burns.
This is not good. Damn drowned.
My arm.
You've been infected. It's spreading. We have no time. I must remove the drowned necrosis.
I don't understand.
You're losing an arm, kid!
Are you certain? I'm certain she's dying. Hold her.
Oh, no!
We have no choice. Now hold her.
He just tosses it into the fire.
Rest. Now. You will be Horadrim, young one. I will not fail you.
Kind of like how you didn't fail Elias? Now I got faith in you, Lorath. Now you can do
Go on ahead to the coffin. I'll look after her.
Jeez. This game is brutal to every character. Kids dying, sons dying, moms dying, children getting limbs hacked off, baby ghosts in the swamp, just...
I'm not ready yet. My burden's too great.
And there it is. Right. Well, back to Kyovashad. Or Zarbinset, I suppose. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. Jeez. Worse, worse. Okay. Let's quickly deal with some inventory management and then move on our way.
I can break that down.
Everything else I can sell.
Out for blood, eh? I'll shake on that. That's a deal.
I'll shake on that. Ooh, Vagrant Downfall. It's a bit better.
Yeah, give it over.
Slightly. Though that evade grants 30% movement speed for 1 second is pretty nice. But this other one reduces evade's cooldown. I like it. Give it over. Alright, I've got 2 things to socket. Let's store the rest.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's folly is lost in ruins. Going back is...
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand.
And back we go. And of course they're better. Oh yeah, it's just so much better. They're both better. Oh my God. Let me go take care of this real quick. Might as well. Please don't freeze. Don't freeze. Come on, don't freeze. Thank you. Oh, somehow I lost a chipped ruby there.
Come back if you need the forge.
Out for blood, eh?
Now I've got a bunch of slots here. Hold on. Let's go to the gem cutter.
You can't be serious, Tomiris. Morgan's folly.
She's gonna
is
repeat
lost
that same
in
thing
ruins.
over and over again until I talk with her
Going
about her
back
side
is-
quest, won't she?
This isn't like before. This isn't for the fort, for Akarat. Surely you understand that.
Alright, I can make a chipped skull. Okay. So let's see. Life on kill, overpowered damage, damage over time, basic skill damage, yes. Critical strike damage, but only on crowd control enemies. Ultimate damage. Damage over time. Why not? Mr. Jock says, Ox, open your map and click W, then claim your additional skill point. Thank you. Great. What was I doing then? I was investing in Rupture. Thank you, chat.
Close. You're getting close. The edge of our sight. The limit of our knowledge.
The trees can talk to me even here?
You see the way, don't you? Inside is the thing Elias hides. The source of his immortality.
Inside the coffin?
Fear not this cradle. Colder breaths than this await you yet, traveler.
Okay, you want me to climb inside? Of course. That's a big coffin, and I'm a barbarian. Great, I'll just stand here. This is fine.
Somebody could not make this journey.
This is gonna trigger so many people's phobias. Thalassophobia, anybody?
His debt must be paid.
Yeah, but not by me. Don't worry, I'll get it for you. Game over. The end? Oh. Ooh. Epiphysis entrance. Beneath the wine dark sea, uncover Elias's secret within the temple. Echo of Elias.
Rathma, I have come to your temple. I know the answers I seek are within.
Elias's presence still taints this place.
And it's disgusting. Right. Right or left? Let's try left. Dead end. We'll go right. Right or left? Let's try right. Probably circles back around to the other path I could have taken.
Nice roll. I'm not ready yet.
How long does that slime path last? There we go. Poison resistance. Yeah, we should probably take one, huh? And yeah. This does wrap right around. And of course it's better. This is why I don't buy stuff. I shouldn't even bother gemming stuff. I pick up new stuff faster than lucky hit up to 9% chance to execute non-injured enemies. But with the gems installed, I think it's better. What I currently have. So I'll wait to upgrade until I get back.
Every tome, every scroll, every book in this temple produces the same answer. The only being willing to stand against the eternal conflict, against the prime evils, was Lilith.
The day I'm done with this self-righteous bastard will be a great one. Staircase is flooded. I need a way to cross it.
Of course, it falls in just the right spot. As it always does in games like this. Right or left? This one goes up, so probably the right path. And then right or left again. We'll go straight. Looks promising. There we go.
Lilith, the mother of sanctuary. She made us to be strong and was sealed away to weaken us. The daughter of hatred. I cannot say that there is good in her. Morality is the privilege of people in better situations. We are beyond the question of good or evil. But the question remains, what will she do to us if I summon her? When I summon her? I must prepare myself for anything. Rathma kept the means of attaining immortality here. Once I have mastered it, I will go and bring the mother home.
If Rathma mastered the tools for immortality, How could Inarius kill him? We watched Inarius kill Rathma at the very beginning of the game. If he could be immortal, why didn't he become immortal? Well, we got a cool cutscene, but this is still a dead end. Which means we go left. And there it is.
When the Mother of Sanctuary re-enters her world, it will change. But in the end, we will remain. We will survive. Rathma writes that when Inarius discovered Lilith's plan to overthrow the so-called natural order, he sealed her away. For thousands of years, Lilith has sought to elevate us out of this cycle, has fought to secure us our birthright, Sanctuary.
The secret of Elias's immortality must be deeper within.
Mr. Jock says plus 45% basic damage. That's a big chunk of extra damage. Ooh, what's this? Oh no, that's what I've got currently. Yeah, you're right. Holy cow, I missed that. Plus 45% basic skill damage. Yeah, that's better than what I'm currently wearing. Despite the sockets. Yeah, you're right. Okay, well, this is a dead end too. Which means we've got this path over here. Ruined band. $13.9, 65 maximum life, damage over time, barrier generation. I miss out on physical damage and critical strike chance. But it's got a socket, yet I can't socket it just yet. We'll keep it on.
This is Elias's finger. He hid a piece of himself here to stay immortal.
Oh. And now we have what's-her-name's arm. Elias's mummified finger.
No, I'm not going to die here.
Put away! Well, I died, and I got level 37 at the same time. Did that die? I mean, I didn't expect the entire thing to sink. Oh, I'm back. All right, fragments of mortality speak with Lorath. How is she?
Still resting, but her fever is broken. I think she'll be all right. The road that comes after, though, we shall have to see.
How did I get here?
I found you drifting in a coffin, clutching a severed finger. What happened?
I'm not sure. The temple began to sink and I thought I drowned.
Temple. So the coffin was a gateway. What of Elias's immortality?
He stored his life essence in a piece of himself.
Burn it.
There we go. And he will no longer be immortal.
Good. Let us end this then, once and for all. Let me end what I began.
Might cost you
No
your
one
life,
else is
Lorath.
going to get hurt because of my choices.
No. No.
Poor Narelle. Narelle?
It wasn't a dream. My arm, it's really gone.
You'll get through this.
You're going to leave me, aren't you? You find a place where I can be taken care of.
Do you want to be left behind?
No! I just don't want to be a burden.
Then we won't leave you.
It never crossed my mind.
All right, good man, Lorath.
No more time to rest. You should check on Donan. We'll meet you at the Zakarum keep later.
Okay, and off they go. On the precipice, rejoin your allies at the Zakarum keep. We leveled up. Again. This is gonna make my rupture even better. Right, we're in the middle of Hawaii-Zar. Let's go here. Ten minutes left.
You look tired, old man. Even for you. I can manage the ritual
If you could do it alone, it would have been done.
How are you managing?
The fever has broken, at least. Now it's just my hand. My arm. Throbbing. Lorath promises it will get better. Hard to believe at the moment.
You will be joining the ritual?
I will, unfortunately. And Narelle must also. Donan might have finally got his head on straight, but the Soul Stone is our only weapon against Lilith. I will leave nothing to chance.
Taisa, why have you come?
So much has been made of these Horadric arts. I decided to see for myself.
Plus vengeance on Elias. we ready for this?
Speaking for myself, yes, I believe I am. Ready to attune the Soul Stone, at least. As for what comes after, capturing Lilith, keeping her bound in the stone, we know how that's gone in the past. I have to believe it is up to us now. Not to the prophecy, Inarius, or anyone else.
Foul under crypts. Actually, I think this is where I'm going to end. Because I'm all out of time. We will enter the foul under crypts and see if we can finish this whole Soul Stone thing. Next week, same Ox time, same Ox channel. We are whipping through the primary plot here and having a great time doing so. Thanks for joining me this Monday, everybody. Sorry for the late start. I appreciate all of your patience and for sticking through it with me. On Wednesday, we will continue with Jedi Survivor, having a blast with that game. And Thursday, we'll continue with what has turned out to be a very, well, creepy. Creepy is the word. Very creepy Scandinavian grim fairy tale game. If you like creepy Scandinavian fairy tale games, well, that's the broadcast you want to tune into, and I'll see you for Scotch and Smoke Rings on Thursday night, 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. As for my lore videos, I'm well on my way through capturing the footage. I know I say that every week, but every week I make a little bit of progress. Chip away at it, just chipping away at it, and I'll have something for you shortly. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Thanks for showing up, and I'll see you soon with more lore videos and more live streams. Bye-bye now.